Hello and welcome to the Daily Collective. Today is Monday, March 28th. And in the collective energy that I've already picked up on, there is this nostalgic energy ultimately leading to a reconciliation. From this energy, I feel like there's this youthful spirit swarming you or you and something else. We'll see what it is, but ultimately causing kind of this unrestricted sense of reconciliation. Let's get into this reading. If you know what to expect from my daily collective readings, you have a soundtrack to listen to. These songs are connected energetically to this reading, so if you want more, you get more from that, and you can get more from the charms that I will be doing a charm casting at the end of this reading, so look forward to that. So let's get into it. First, let's start with the music. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, energetically, I'm picking up on some type of collaboration that will build the dollar. So take it as it resonates. That energy is present. In this spread that I'm using, I'm going to pick up on what's going on in the heart of the matter, what's crossing you, what needs to be prioritized, what you're letting go of, what's underneath you, what's just happened in the recent past, and what you have to look forward to in the near future, ultimately ending in a outcome to this energy. This reading is good for 48 hours. So let's see what's going on. If you've clicked on this video, there is something here for you. I have definitely made it a point to call in whatever energy is meant for this reading. The moon itself is here. In the heart of the matter, what's crossing you is justice. What's on top of this energy? What is meant to be prioritized right now? What needs to be prioritized? The Six of Pentacles. And then the bottom energy, what you're letting go of, what needs to be let go of, is the Four of Pentacles. What's happened just recently? The Hanged Man. And what do we have to look forward to in the near future? The Six of Cups. That was the card today. So definitely, I've already picked up on this collective energy. So if you want to see a little bit more and how I made this card beautiful, go to my Instagram page and take a look. Also, there's a song attached to today's energy and the Badass Daily on my story feed. So you get more from that. What you represent in this reading is the Ten of Cups. And what you're stepping into is the Four of Cups. What do you hope and fear the most in this energy, please? The Five of Swords. Conflict. You feel like you're going to be taken apart, dismantled. You're just going to be absolutely dismantled. But I can tell you what you have to look forward to is actually overcoming something and actually being so put together that you're the one that wins. What's the outcome for this energy, please? The Seven of Swords in the upright position. I'm not going to accept it. What's the outcome to this situation, please? Temperance. Okay. All right. right, guys. Yes. Here we go, folks. On top of, no, the heart of your situation is you are kind of not seeing things. I don't know if you're not meant to see things, but you're kind of left in the dark. You feel a bit imbalanced from this, or you feel like there's something waiting to be seen, but you're not seeing the polarity of your situation. Something about this situation isn't being seen. It's almost like the headlines are being followed, but the nitty gritty, the information that is being sought for is ultimately unrevealed. It's not, it's the question, it's the doubt, it's the part that you can't see. Hold on. Okay, what's crossing you currently, right now? This is something that's holding you back, or this is ultimately what is yeah, anyways, I'm not going to get caught on it. And what's crossing you currently, this is the thing that ultimately is kind of consuming your energy. This is justice. There is something that is meant to be balanced. There's something off balance in your energy. Maybe this is the balance that you're waiting to receive. This is the part that's keeping you in the dark, or you're not seeing clearly. Ultimately, in this, there's something that needs to be brought in. There's some type of information that's on its way, or ultimately this information or this action or whatever it is that's being brought in will finally reveal why this is imbalanced. And ultimately, karmically, this is meant to receive balance. It is meant to find its clarity, to be seen. And from this, that's what's happening. That is currently what's crossing your energy, is to kind of reveal what's karmically going on right now. Ultimately, this is truth. This is the factual information that needs to be seen. And ultimately, what I'm feeling is you need to see every single aspect of the situation. You need to not only do your research and find out the truth, but ultimately do your interview process. Find out from other sources what is truly going on despite what you're reading. In this energy, what needs to be prioritized, or you're kind of letting this know, what needs to be let go of from this energy, I feel, is the Four of Pentacles. This is energy of kind of being a martyr, holding on too tight and not being willing to invest or put anything into this because you feel what you have is much too valuable, and ultimately not willing to put into this. This is kind of what you're letting go of. I'm not sure where this is coming from. You would have to tell me. But what's happened just recently in the past is the Hanged Man. You have been kind of stuck. And from this, you have been reliant of your spiritual team, your angels, your guides, your sixth sense. You have kind of had to go to a relaxed state in order to feel settled enough to kind of allow yourself to move through this. Allow these helpers, whoever this is, your spiritual team, your lawyer, your psychic, intuitive reader, your therapist, whatever it is that's actually helping you see karmically balanced, see clear, is kind of happened, leading you up to the truth and leading you up to wanting to see, no matter what, no matter if this ends in positivity or negativity you are willing to actually give into this. And that is the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. The Six of Pentacles itself is reciprocity. The word in itself means actually giving into something, being willing to give into something despite what could happen, and wanting and or receiving equality back, something back from it. Giving into something and receiving back. In this, you are willing to kind of break even and finally see what's going on. Equality in this situation is what needs to be seen. Truth needs to be seen. And I just heard a quote. My goodness. So, God, I hope the wrong person isn't listening to this. But Mr. Batman, you in your cave have discovered so much in all of your inquisitive. You have found so much, but you have to go to the source, sir, to find out what's going on between the lines. Take it as it resonates. Ultimately, you are looking into giving into this and seeing what happens if you put into this. If you kind of see the way that he is, I'm going to turn off my light. He's kind of seeing what happens in this situation. If he were to put over here, what happens? He has more to give. He's ready to see ultimately the point is investing. The point is to see if something great can grow, believing in something more, seeing the opportunity of more, actually being kind of the investor, believing in this, and actually showing that your belief has material good, has something to give here. Ultimately, this physical giving, actually putting into this, is where you will see whether or not it's worth it, whether or not you receive balance back, whether or not it works. And this song is significant in this energy that I'm speaking of currently. You are 10 years ago. I'll attach it below. Ultimately, what you're letting go of, like I said, is the Four of Pentacles, holding on to something that you're holding on too tight to, something that is truly, possibly not giving you more. The reality is you want more, but I don't know if your willingness is ultimately in question here. This is the thing that you're trying to let go of. What you represent is the Ten of Cups, is truly finding your emotional fulfillment, your happiness. But I can tell you, as an individual, you can't hit the 10. In the tarot world, this energy means that something else helped you get there, something else, you allowed something in, you allowed this energy to help you find this ultimate fulfillment. The Ten of Cups in itself means that you who is listening to this reading, you are exactly what is required for happiness, fulfillment. You are exactly what means happiness. Either to yourself, you are the one that is here to create the happiness, to be the happiness. You are it. You are the seed. But ultimately, I can tell you, you are the answer to somebody else's happiness with this 10. Ultimately, what you're stepping into with an outside influence is the Four of Cups. There is this realization of your inner turmoil, your inner what's going on inside of you, that you're not really reflecting on the outside of you. Nobody else can see what's going on internally except for this one energy that's helping you see, giving you an opportunity, putting this kind of it's kind of like trying to get your attention. It's like flash, someone's trying to get your attention. And ultimately, in the tarot world, the Four of Cups states that you are so discontent in your current situation that you are blinded over and having a hard time seeing anything beyond your current situation and the sorrows of your current situation. What's making you unhappy, incontent, ultimately keeping you distracted because you're kind of focusing on these energies of what makes you not happy and what makes you not content, to the point where if a soulmate, if something that is meant for you were to come in front of you and say, hey, I'm here, you wouldn't even recognize it. That's what's happening in your energy currently with an outside influence. How you are dealing with this, with your hopes and your fears, ultimately is the Five of Swords. You fear 100% that this is going to be a battle that you're not willing to put into. You don't even want to battle. There is no part of you that wants to be a part of this dispute. You don't want to be a part of overcoming something that doesn't even belong to you. Overcoming this energy is what you hope for and what you want. And ultimately, that's the goal, is to not even see the chaos that's happening, and or just to the point is to overcome it. All of this massive chaos, all this dust, all of this confusion, all of it is happening. Your energy wants to overcome this and be the winner, be the bigger person, and walk away, the one that walks away while all of this other chaos is happening. How this energy is ending up, the outcome to this energy after what you've stepped into today, I am telling you, with this energy of the Six of Cups, there is this renewal here, and it is familiar because you've dealt with this energy before, and it's meant something to you. It's always stuck with you because it's something that it was the answer to a lot of unanswerable questions. There's something in this that is so... I kind of want to look at the Edgar Allan Poe description. Hold on. My goodness. So Edgar Allan Poe himself is literally giving all of his experiences and everything that he has learned in his purpose, really, stems from her. She is kind of the muse in this energy, and her name is Annabelle Lee, and was his soulmate according to this story. Anyways, from this, there's kind of this innocence strapped to this, and harmony ultimately is what's happening here. Harmony between the past and the present. It's giving you an opportunity. It's kind of giving you this freedom, this safety. Expect harmony, humor, creativity, and laughter to increase. Release the feeling of happiness and inhibition. Let yourself relive the magic of childhood. However, don't let this past blind you to the goodness that is to come. Before you enter any relationship, ask yourself if it's worth your while. If you were to put into this, what would you get back? But Mr. Batman, I can tell you, you got to get out of your cave and kind of be open to reality. That's what I'm getting, direct message. And I truly hope this isn't getting to the wrong person, GH. Ultimately, looking into what you fear and what you hope. You fear, like I said at the beginning of this, is that you're going to be taken from, but what you're actually getting is something to actually put into this. Your outcome is ultimately calling in your energetic, karmic, whatever is meant for you. It's like the heavens, everything about this energy, even your friends, your spiritual team, whoever it is going to actually help this. It's all of a sudden going to be the most apparent energy and supported energy, helping this ultimately bring in balance, bring in what is meant for you with this temperance. A wish come true, balance being had, and angels being involved, and ultimately harmically coming together in this reconciliation. All right, let's next move to the charms, guys. Thank you so much for liking this video. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. I really love reading for you guys and helping you guys stay on course for your greater good. That is my purpose, and I really love doing this on the daily. Kind of charity work, but hey, whatever. I have a purpose. Okay. Right, in this situation, there's this knowing. You're knowing what you know, what you clearly know. It's almost like your mind's eye. It's almost like what you've worked so hard on getting clarity on is the actual key to the situation. It looks like being a team player is extremely important. Actually communicating, actually putting in equally from the situation. Be equal. Give equally, receive equally, be open to receiving, be open to giving. Ultimately, make sure that there is this kind of temperance to your situation. Ultimately, it's meant to grow, and Yama Ye, there's so much emotions in this. There's something about Atlantis energy. Ultimately, there is a lesson from this dark odyssey of the Atlantis. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But from this, your energy is really evolving. Yes is the answer to your question if you asked a question. And again, it's important for you to kind of watch what's going on, be an observer, but at the same time, be involved, move around, give opportunity in what you're seeing, see from different angles. Don't the best way to put this energy that I'm seeing is don't put blinders on. Look beyond your sight. Look through your peripheral. See beyond what you're seeing. It will help you. Again, temperance is here. This is your angels, your guides. Everything about this energy is being supported because there is movement here. Movement in itself is what is happening. It is happening. This is what belongs to you. It looks like you're emotionally walking away from, or hold on. So you're walking away, and then because you walked away, this is kind of what you're letting go of. It's like because you walked away, you're regretting your choice and feeling stuck because of this. Your reality is a really hard place for you to kind of get out of, but the point is to face your fear and kind of unblock this blocking. It's like you blocked your own momentum. You escaped. Yeah, it's almost like you stopped moving. Ultimately, after you kind of realized what you're letting go of, how this is being let go of, You're understanding that movement is growth, and you're done not putting into this, or you are stuck. These two turtles is kind of keeping you back in this regret. There's so much regret that you didn't do something, or you made the wrong decision, or you didn't put movement into this. And these two turtles on their back is literally, this energy is keeping you or this energy stuck. You need to kind of flip back over, whatever it takes, in order to kind of let go and let this, whatever it is, let it go. And it's kind of no longer serving you, this back energy, and release. Let it go. This is kind of your old reality. Start applying yourself to new reality, your new reality, because temperance is here. Okay, that's all I get, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my daily collective, and I would love to see you in the future, especially if you subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell if you want to get notifications when I put out new content. I'll talk to you later. Bye.